Hey guys, let me see. I got a magical pen taped to my mic so it works. If you've seen episode 1, thank you for watching it. It's right there doing its stuff. Awesome. So we're gonna discuss today comments. Is what it looks like. So comments. If you're sharing something between you and someone else, and say like, hey, this is the FP FPS meter, that the computer's gonna be like, what the heck does that mean? If you want them to see something and the computer just ignores it completely, you gotta put two slashes in front of it and say, this is the FPS meter. Okay? Awesome. That's easy. So, what do we need to do? Computer will ignore the codes because the comments. Um, so find the length of cake. So, like, again, we gotta do it in quotations because it's a string. To know that it's a string. Dot, okay. So we know there's command coming next. Length, semicolon. That's not semicolon. That's colon. This semicolon. Awesome. Um, confirm. This is an example of using JavaScript to create an interaction on a website. Click OK to continue. Okay, this is very important. What we can use JavaScript for. This is probably gonna be a lot, but you can build apps and games. Maybe I'll do a games thing later where we create a game. I don't know. Organize and present data. Make websites and respond. So confirm. We'll see what that does. It'll give us an OK or cancel message, and this is what's gonna say inside of it. Now you may be asking, what? You know what? You can do it also like this, I believe. Yeah, you can. That's what I thought. They just use single quotes. Don't know why. And it'll say, because it says here confirm, and inside of it, it says this is an example of JS to create an action on a website. Click OK click OK to continue. This is an example of a JS to blah 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 blah. There it is. Click OK to continue, and it's true. Awesome. Comments. Also try the cute yeses form here, which really helps people if you're struggling. I know I've used it before because I didn't understand something. Forms helps out a lot. Write your own message that you want the user to confirm. Okay. So, we want to type confirm, and what's going to be inside this? Well, okay, well that's going to be a command, isn't it? Not I don't know. But it's going to be command, right? You're going to put a dot. No, you're not going to put a dot, because out is a command. This isn't. This is what's going to be inside of this. And we want to say, so don't forget the quotation mark, Dusty. Dusty is, if I can spell, awesome. Okay, yeah, that's a true statement. We want the user to confirm that. And guys, go do this yourself. I mean, it's fun to do. You get the badges and stuff. It's awesome. Dusty is awesome. Okay, because it's true. Um, Programming is like a list of instructions to the computers so it can do cool stuff with your information. So, yeah. Use prompt. Okay, so prompts now. Like confirm, it'll pull up a thing. Prompt where they are from. So prompt, okay, not a command. We want to put this here to be inside. Where are you from? Question mark. Boop boop. And then it pulls up this prompt screen, and it asks where are you from. Well, I'm gonna write obviously land of pies and cakes and dusties. Dusties, there we go. Okay, and it gives our answer right there in quotations because it's a string. Yeah. Last one for the day. So, numbers are quantities. Yep, here's what we want to talk about. This is definitions that you might need to remember. Numbers are quantities just like you're used to. You can do math with them. Numbers, like we discussed earlier, 1 plus 1. It'll give us the answer to that. Strings are sequences of characters like the letters A through Z. Spaces and even numbers. These are all strings. Ryan, 4. What is your name? So yeah, numbers are strings too. I don't know if I mentioned that at all. Strings are extremely useful as labels, names, and content for your programs. To make a number in your code, just write a number as numerals without quotations. 42. So we don't want this to be seen. We don't want it to print that. we wanted to just do math with it, so we don't have quotations around it and stuff. Write a string with at least 3 words. Check out the example of strings above. So, full periods, I say it's what's coming next, also means a full stop, like it says right here, which is helpful. This place is really helpful. Once again, go try it yourself. So, let's do Dusty. You know what? Just to use numbers, let's do Dusty is number. See, okay, and we can even use this because it's inside the quotations. It's gonna count as a string. Number 1. And then we want to find the length, full stop, length, right? Semicolon, save and submit. That's 11. 10 exercises. Thank you guys very much for watching. Much appreciated.